Today we will be talking about what stars have up their sleeves for the year 2023, because we are just at the corner of the year 2022 and today is 27th of December. So let me predict what the stars have up their sleeves in the year 2023. You see, after drawing the chart of 1st January 2023 at 0000 hours, the Lagna is Virgo, and every year on the 1st of January, the Lagna will be Virgo. But it depends upon the different planets, how they are placed, and what will be its effect. Now, at the time of the 1st January 2023, 00 hours, the Lagna is Virgo and the Lord is Mercury, placed in the 4th house in retrogression, and it is in a fallen state. It had gone in Capricorn, and from Capricorn it has come back in the sign Sagittarius, where Sun is also placed, and they are forming a Buddha Aditya Yoga. But Mercury is fallen, and it has the aspect of fallen Mars from the 9th house. So Mercury is afflicted two ways. First of all, it is fallen and it has aspect of the 8th lord and the 3rd lord Mars from the 9th house, who is also fallen. But both are Vargottam. So this is a grace that both the planets, although they are fallen, they are Vargottam. So their negative energy is reduced. But as far as Mars is concerned, it has been found that when Mars is fallen, it creates difficulties and the permanency of things is lost, and especially in a earthy sign it is there. So we will when we come to the different houses, I will let you know what are the results. The 7th house has got Jupiter in own house and forming a Hamsa Yoga, Mahapurush Yoga, and it indicates progress all round. And what do you call investment from foreign investor, because it is the 7th house, 7th lord placed in the 7th house, the investment from the foreign investor will be there. The 5th house has got Saturn in own house with Venus. It is placed well. Venus and Moon are placed well. Moon is placed in the 8th house, and it is for combination for speculation is very good. But then but Moon in the 8th house is with direct Rahu is not good, and there will be too much ups and downs in the stock and financial markets. So and then we come to the 9th house, and 9th house has got Mars retrograde and fallen. It is aspecting the 3rd house, the 4th house, and the 12th house. There could be border clashes, terrorism, and difference in opinion with the neighboring countries. And 9th house is also religious fundamentalism. So there will be religious fundamentalism also in the country, and Mars is overstaying in the sign Taurus till 13th of March 2023. So till 13th March 2023, it will be a difficult period. And also both what do you call both planets which are fallen, Mercury and Mars, are Vargottam, and Venus is also Vargottam. So we have 3 planets which are Vargottam, and one planet which is forming a Panch Mahapurush Yoga, and 7 planets in this 7 signs is also forming a yoga. I have mentioned the different 4-5 yogas are formed. And then we're coming to then I will just read out. It is a very lengthy placement of Moon and Rahu in the 8th house is precarious as per all the Vedic classics. but the grace is that moon is in Ashwini star, and there will be new medicines research, and people may have physical problems, and there may not be able solution to it. But since moon is in Ashwini star, the doctors and researchers will invent new methods and cure with new medicines for the diseases. Rahu in the 8th house in forward motion, and since Venus and Moon are in and since Venus and Moon are in 410 axis, and the fifth house and the fifth lord will bring up and down in the stock market. There may be recession, like especially when the Jupiter goes in this 8th house and joins Rahu, and Saturn from Aquarius aspects it around the 20 after the 20th April 2023. Then it is the time of then at the time of eclipse around the 28th October 2023. That means two eclipses can play a major role for the recession. First is the 20th April 2023, and then the 28th October 2023. In 2023, we will see lot of ups and downs in the stock and financial markets, and the situations around the October 2023 are absolutely parallel to the Great Recession of 1929, when we had Mars, Ketu and Sun in Libra. Now also Mars, Ketu and Sun in Libra, and two heavy planets, Rahu and Jupiter in the sign Aries, and having an aspect by Saturn. So it is, and I have written so many articles on this. 9th house has fallen and retrograde Mars, the 3rd and the 9th lord, and aspects the 3rd and the 12th house. There may be terrorism at the borders and border clashes with the neighbors. People in position will have false notions. They will be aggressive state and may suffer on account of the same. But since Mars is in the Moon Nakshatra, will have sympathy for them. There may be instability in politics, and there may be lot of controversies in politics until the 15th March 2023. There are two planets fallen in the chart. The Lagna Lord, 10th Lord, 3rd Lord and 8th Lord is not good parameter, but a grace. The three planets are for Gautam, and the 10th Lord is fallen, may create some bad name for the Prime Minister, for the head of the countries, for the head of the states. Unusual transit of planets take place in the year 2023. All the 9 planets will change signs, and hence lot of transformation in the world. The following yogas are seen: Palaquin Yoga, Nanda Yoga, Parvata Yoga, Uttam Graha Yoga, Hamsa Yoga. Now, second house is placed well, but the placement of Ketu in the second house is not good for financial matters. It causes reckless spending without caring for future. The banks and financial institutions will reduce the primary lending rate for domestic loans. Interest on the fixed deposit may come down to dissatisfaction of the middle class. Third house fallen and retrograde is not good for rail and air accidents, terrorism, and since also aspects the Mercury, not good for communication. Fourth house, many NRIs staying abroad may come back to India since the fourth house has affliction. Fourth house is also the house of the basic education, and Mars aspects here is not good for the children education. Children taking extreme steps will be more due to failure in the academics and professional examination. Fifth house we have discussed above. Sixth house, sixth lord in the fifth house, and the house not getting any specific aspect is not good. Shows increase in the number of property disputes in families, lack of government support, environment issues are seen maybe due to pollution and diseases. Seventh house, we have discussed the same above for the Hamsa Yoga and the foreign investments. Eighth house we have discussed the moon and direct Rahu placed there. Ninth house also we have discussed. 10th house is fallen and the Lord aspects the sign from the fourth house, but the grace is Virgotam. Hence, the head of the country may get a bad name, especially when Mercury is also fallen in transit. Sun placed in the fourth house also does not have Digbal, and hence the powers of the government and orders may be opposed by the opposition. 11th Lord in the 8th house is a precarious condition with direct Rahu is causing Ashtama Chandra Yoga, and Moon with Rahu has further weakened the strength of the Moon. People should not expect windfall gains in 2023. Also, stock markets may have many ups and downs and create fear for investment in the market. Speculations may not be a cup of tea in 2023 and also for cryptocurrency. 12th house, 12th Lord placed in the 4th house causes financial losses. Business activities undertaken in far off and remote areas may not fetch gains. Eclipse. I mentioned that the eclipse of the 20th April and the 28th October 2023 may prove detrimental for the country, for financial condition of the country, and there may be big fall in the stock markets. As per foundation chart of the India, the Dasha in operation is a Moon Ketu up to July 2023, not conducive. The first half of the year 2022 will have obstructions for mega projects, loss of wealth, quarrels, fear from enemies, virus, large-scale violation of customs, religious fundamentalism, insult to teachers and gurus. General predictions. Prices of essential commodities, fertilizers and medicine will go up beyond the reach of the general public. Medicines and public health will become costly affairs. CBI and IT raids will give shocking news for black money. Bank scams will be unearthed. Power shortage in most states. Living of normal citizen will become very expensive and beyond the reach. Hence, the poor may suffer the most. Fake cases of dowry and harassment and domestic violence may be on the increase, especially when Venus is fallen in Cancer from Leo for almost 128 days. Strong ups and downs in stock and financial markets. Prices of the petroleum products will go up. Prolonged stay of Mars in Taurus has fallen, we have just discussed before. Mars, Saturn, Ketu in the Aries signs in 2023 after 13th March 2023. The planetary positions a rare one. Significant development in the aero industry, technology and its industrialization are on the cards. Guru Chandal Yoga from the 22nd April 2023 to 30th October 2023 will be detrimental for the stock and financial markets. The Guru conjunction in Aries and the solar eclipse of 1929 is similar to the 20th April 2023 solar eclipse. I have already predicted the global recession on account of the same. The financial crisis in the Wall Street and the pandemic flu in 1929 are historical due to Rahu-Jupiter conjunction. During this time, there will be financial scandals, leakage of documents, misuse of funds, and monetary policies would need great attention. Modi could take an aggressive step to control the black money not appreciated by the masses. The recession would take an ugly stance around the 28th, first of all, 28th, 29th, or after the 20th April, and then around the 28th, 29th October, after which the market may again take a reversal. Venus, because Rahu will leave Jupiter. Venus overstay for about 128 days. From it will vibrate between Leo and Cancer. During this time it moves retrograde, falls back in Cancer, most venomous and for marriages, dowry, harassment, court cases, break in marriages. During this period it stays in Cancer as a fallen planet. Saturn in Aquarius and Mars in Scorpio squaring each other, and mutual aspect for 42 days is also untoward happening, 6 degrees. Then they will also be squaring Sun and Moon. So this is a most ugly period around the 27th of November 2023. The year will start with the Moon in Ashwini and end up in the star Mega. Both cases, the star is Ketu. Virus spread from China. Some grace as Mars is Vargotam, and I have already written a different article for the same. Please follow the same. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Best of luck. Thank you. Bye bye.